Hey you guys, it's Peter! And I'm back. Of course I'm back. With gummy bears from the Meyer. The Meyer. He'll be homophobe, redneck, gay. He's redneck, gay all day. Available on iTunes. Dad as fuck. Anyway, let me just tell you. This is like a gummy bear mukbang. I love gummy bears so much. Look at how many gummy bears you get in here for $1.09. And they're like 10 times better than those German ones. They're so good. Oh my God. Did you guys see that I took in a Diet Coke from McDonald's? Because I was too lazy to go through Starbucks this morning on the way to my office. Did you guys see that I took to YouNow last night? You can't even see me in this car. It's like crazy. Like, I'm not turning on my light at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't even do any good. But I took to YouNow last night. I was watching Husband and Husband on YouNow. You guys know these guys? Jonathan, and I can't remember what the other one's name is. But anyway, Aaron, I think. They are so sweet. I think they've been together like 10 or 11 years. And they're so relatable to me because Alex and I have been together 9 years. And they're just a really neat gay couple. I love them. And so all these people have been asking me, like, when are you going to get on YouNow? When are you going to get on YouNow? And I was like, fuck it. I'm getting on YouNow. And so I got on YouNow last night, and it was so much fun. I had such a great time. I think I'm going to do it again tonight. So if you're watching this video, it will be tonight. I should just like start putting in my description boxes when I'm going to do them. But anyway, I think I'm going to do that tonight. Tonight. Anyway, one of the questions that like I got asked on there, I said, you guys can ask me any questions about any YouTubers that you want. And it was interesting like who people asked me about, like Amy Slayton, which I thought was funny, and Amberlynn Reed. I need to start exclusively doing videos about Amberlynn Reed and Amy Slayton and call it the Amberlynn Reed and Amy Slayton exclusive. It's totally gonna be the title of this video. But anyway, I don't really have a whole lot to say about Amberlynn Reed and Amy Slayton, honestly. People were asking me why Amberlynn Reed disabled the comments under her videos. You guys, I threw a bunch of shade at Karina Kaboom early on because I was like, oh, and she disables her comments, and oh, she disables her comments. You guys, I don't even get like a fourth of the hate that a lot of these people get, or an eighth of the hate, and it is like all consuming. It's like, because the hate is not like when people say things to me like, oh, you old man, what are you doing on YouTube and stuff like that, like I can handle that. But it's like when it becomes like when it turns sick and vicious and people are like, well, just don't read the comments or get a comment moderator. It's like, but you kind of want to know what people have to say. And it's like so interesting to me because it's so easy for some sick motherfucker to sit behind a computer or a phone and type out like, you should die, you fat motherfucker, you're so disgusting. But what is that? Like, who are you that you think in the world like that is okay? Like, you are a sick person. If you're one of those people watching this video, you need to seek some serious professional help. Like, I don't even get that on any kind of level. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. And the thing is that like, I wasn't getting those kind of comments. Like maybe every like 100th comment I would get that. But when I was talking about people like challenging my sobriety and my marriage and stuff like that, those were more like direct tweets that I was getting from people and Snapchats and emails. Like the emails were the worst for me. But like Amberlynn Reed, and I think Karina Kaboom too, because she's talked a lot about it in her videos, we're getting like death threats and hate and things like that. And I don't know how they term death threat. Like I've never received, like I said death threats in my videos, but I got like a couple people that said, you better watch your back. Like I'm gonna find out where you live and all this kind of stuff. I think in retrospect, it was like people that probably weren't in their right mind. I mean, I can't imagine leaving a comment like that on somebody. You guys, do you not know that like if that ever got tracked back to you, like Like, that's dangerous shit, like, to comment on that, right? And at some point, YouTube could release all that information of who's making those comments. So when you're, like, leaving those nasty... I mean, we're talking about, like, shootings happening all over the world. So, like, if something ever got tracked back to your comment that you left on a YouTube video, that wouldn't look very smart of you. So anyway, and, it's interesting in all of this because I've gotten a lot of messages from people that said, like, you leave really nasty comments on other people's videos. And I'm starting to think that, like, I don't know where these comments are because, like, the only time I ever do is, like, okay, on Husband and Husband's, like, Live Now stream last night or You Now stream, I said, I love you guys. Like, oh my God, I love you guys. Like, those are the only comments I really leave people. I really never leave people nasty comments. But when I talked to Amber Lynn, she was like, I had to turn off my comments. I think she said it like this. She was like, I had to turn off my comments because it just became too much. And then she got a moderator, and I think then she just turned off her comments. I'm assuming that's why, because at some point, you just kind of want to do your gig and enjoy what you're doing. Like, you didn't get on YouTube so that everybody could trash you, right? And when people are like, oh, that just goes along with the gig, it's always the people that don't have YouTube channels that say that, okay? Because I don't think that 90% of the people that, like, put out the hate, if they were on the receiving end of that as a YouTuber, I don't think y'all could handle it. So, that's just my 2 cents, but whatever. This week, I can't speak for next week or last week, but this week it isn't really bothering me a whole lot. Probably because I got these gummy bears that are delicious. Whenever I eat and I cover my mouth, I always feel like Miss Celie in The Color Purple when she covers her smile. I love her so much. Greatest role ever. But, well, maybe not. Miss Sophia, played by the Oprah Winfrey, was incredible as well. Miss Sophia home now. Things about to change around here. That's me on YouTube, Miss Sophia. Things about to change around here. But anyway, so people were asking me about Amber Lynn Reid. Amber Lynn Reid's been nothing but sweet to me, you guys, okay? Like, when she knew I was going through some shit, she, like, reached out to me and she was like, hey, I'm really sorry this is going on if you want to talk. She was very, she has never been anything but a class act to me. I don't know what y'all see on her videos. She shows her life. It is what it is. It's like, you gotta respect the gal for that. But she's never been anything but nice to me. Now, Amy Slayton, I don't know her. I can't speak to her. Her thumbnail cracks me up. Every time I see it, I always think it's like a Wendy's ad. I always think, I was like, is that a Wendy's ad? Like, where did you come up with that thumbnail? I do not believe that Amy Slayton is the brains behind her operation. Okay, that's my 2 cents on the Amy Slayton thing. I can't. I think, like, somebody's back there going, okay, Amy, today you're gonna eat deep fried Twinkies. And she's like, I am? Okay. And then they film it and they make $1,000 off a video because her videos get so many fucking views. I don't know. Somebody told me recently that there's, like, this whole appeal on YouTube for, like, bigger YouTubers, like physically bigger YouTubers that are overweight. And, like, all these people that just watch their videos. I mean, put me in that crowd if it'll get me the views. Call me the fatty redneck hillbilly whatever. I don't care. I'm not, though. But it was interesting when people are asking me, like, who are your favorite YouTubers? These are the questions I got. Who are your favorite YouTubers, and who do you watch on a regular basis? And I think it's interesting because I think if you, like, watch my videos, you would think that, like, I watch a lot of, like, what do you call it? A lot of, like, makeup gurus and stuff like that, but I really don't, like, because I don't know anything about that. So, like, when some scandal occurs, like, what happens is the rabbit hole of YouTube. So, like, I'll see a video come out by, like, Sanders Kennedy. Well, he's kind of, like, he doesn't really do the makeup stuff as much anymore. But let's say if I see a video that comes out by, like, Karina Kaboom, and it's called, like, I don't know, something like, you know, the Pink Scandals scandal. I don't know any of that shit, okay? Like, I don't even know who a Pink Scandals is. I don't know if a Pink Sparkles was on my ass. I wouldn't know it. It might be pretty, but whatever. So I don't even know who these people are. So, like, I'll watch Karina's video, and she, like, gets so heated that I'm like, okay, what is this? And then, like, right to the left or right will be, like, somebody else's video about it, and then Rich Lux will do a video about it, and then all these people are doing videos about it. Before you know it, I've watched, like, 6 videos about a topic that I totally don't care about. But that being said, that's exactly what happens to me on Netflix, too, like, when I watch a documentary. Like, I'll watch a documentary about, like, coal miners in West Virginia, and then all of a sudden I'm watching, it's just like, that's what happens. It's just like, it spreads like wildfire, and all of a sudden I'm obsessed with something that nobody even gives a shit about, right? Does that happen to you? So that's kind of how I fall down the rabbit hole of YouTube. But, like, people that I watch on a regular basis, excuse me, that I've watched from the beginning. I have shouted this girl out. I'm a diehard fan since like day one. It's Christine Seidelko, and now I think her channel is like with her friend Elijah, and I think they just got a reality show. Do you guys watch Christine Seidelko? Like, that girl is so naturally hilarious. I mean, it cracks my shit up. And they, like, smoke weed on their video and stuff like that, and I don't do that, but, like, it doesn't affect me, like, when I watch the video. But she is, like, so naturally funny. The video that she does where she looks out of her apartment window and she, like, sees the dildo on the street and she goes and gets it and washes it off and then she puts it in, like, you guys, it's so fucking hilarious. And then I watch, like, I watch a lot of people that you wouldn't expect. I watch her. I do watch like all of Charles Gross videos, all of Amberlynn Reed's videos, just because I've been watching them for a while. Trisha's videos, Shane's I go like back and forth with. It depends on what like the issue is. Like the food ones, not so much, but like the conspiracy theory ones, I do. And then what will happen is like I do like a binge watch where I watch like all of Shane's videos like in an hour or something like that. Let's just go in and I'll tell you who I watch. Oh, right here I have Karina Kabim all queued up, see? Because I was watching her video on why did Maybelline hire a bully? And I'm going to do a video about that next. So, but let's see. Husband and husband, PewDiePie. I said in my video, everybody in my video yesterday was like, don't talk about PewDiePie if you don't watch PewDiePie. I do watch PewDiePie. I'll say what the fuck I want to say about PewDiePie. Let's see, who else do I watch on here? I watch a lot of BookTube, which is kind of crazy, right? And then I go out and I buy all the books. I watch Graveyard Girl. I love her. Joey Graceffa. I watch all of his videos. Alyssa Edwards. Alyssa's Secret. I can't do that. Sound like a horse clomping. Anyway, let's see who else. BookTubers. Oh, Mark Miller and Ethan Heathcote. I watch them like every day. Who else do I watch? Give a little shout out to a booktuber here. They're all booktube videos. Connor Franta I watch. Not always real exciting, but I do watch him. Let's see what else. There's Trish Paytas has got a new video out. How stupid you look Snapchatting. I haven't watched it. Oh, she got another video out. Plus size spring fashion try on haul. Girl, she is making the money, baby. And I love Tyler Oakley and all of those guys from back in the day. You know, Shep689, I watched them a lot. I love them. They inspired me to do my vlog channel. Miles J. Who else is in that group that I can't think of? I watch them all. It was so funny because last night I was talking about somebody that I love on... oh, here, I'll tell you who it is, because I just watched his newest video. And I was like, I've watched him forever, and I never talk about him on here, and I love him so much. And it is Michael Ritzy. He is, like, probably one of my top 5 favorite YouTubers of all time. But I have to say in my top 1 or 2 favorite YouTubers of all time is Tyler Oakley. And I wanted to kind of talk about him today, because it's interesting when people are constantly telling me that, like, you, like, can't hold your, like, why are you losing subscribers? Why are you losing subscribers? And I've talked a lot about this on here, but the reality is my other channels are growing and this one is not doing as well. And if you look at my Social Blade, you can see that on my Social Blade, it's, like, in the red for, like, the last 70 days. I'm losing between, like, 10 and like 50 subscribers a day, which at a channel at my size where people are constantly saying to me like, oh, I'm a new subscriber, I'm a new subscriber. I mean, a lot of it is because people don't like my content. I understand that, but it is totally because of, I swore I was never going to say this in a video again, but it is because of the glitch, and I'm going to show you, okay? It's really interesting, and I know Nision did a video that Tyler Oakley's channel is dying because he's losing subscribers, but let me just show you, okay? Tyler Oakley in the last 30 days has lost 21,000 subscribers. Do you see this? All in the red, okay? Like, for example, last Wednesday, he lost 4,241 subscribers. The next day, he lost 2,105 subscribers. The next day, he lost 764, 558, 516, and then today, so far, he's lost 195. But that makes no sense, right? Because if you go and you look at his views are fine. Like, he's getting, some days when he doesn't put out a video, he's getting like 80 to 90 to 100. But then the days that he puts out a video, he's getting like 270 to 300,000 views. So he's getting the views. If you go to my channel, I'm getting the views. I'm getting more views right now with less subscribers than I got a month ago. What? Like, that doesn't make sense, right? So for those of you that don't believe me, yet again, I have gone down the rabbit hole of YouTube, and YouTube's response to me is... thank you for your message. I've consulted with our technical team and they've confirmed there is a technical issue affecting channel subscribers, specifically your channel. The better we understand the issue, the better we can work towards a solution. Our engineers are aware of the problem and working hard to resolve it. At the moment, I'm unable to provide a specific timeline for a solution. However, once our engineers have applied the fix, it will be automatically implemented in our systems. Your patience and your cooperation is much appreciated, of which I sent back a message saying that I've been patient for 2 months now. Please, can we get on this? Thank you for your message and for reporting this incident again to us. Our network engineers are closely looking into the issue and working on a fix as soon as possible, like we told you before. I understand how this can cause you, and we sincerely ask for your extended patience on this matter. However, we have no idea when this issue is going to be resolved. We're doing our best to resolve it on a timely manner. We appreciate your frustration and we appreciate your patience. So, like, they've acknowledged that there is a glitch, but I can't do shit about it, and I'm real fucking over it at this point. But I have to say this, what's really interesting is I'm kind of holding firm. Like, I probably totally lost like maybe 400 subscribers overall over 2 months, but like I'm holding steady. Whereas like Tyler Oakley is losing like 20 to 30,000 subscribers a month. Like, that's a lot, you guys. Like, that really affects your money at some point. And he's still putting out the same content. And that's just me and Tyler Oakley. I'm sure there's tons of people out there, gummy bear time, that are losing tons of subscribers and nobody's talking about it anymore. What gives? I don't really care. I'm just going to keep on bumping out the videos. That's what I love to do. And I know people are unsubscribing from my channel because they think I'm shit or they think I'm an ass or they don't like me or whatever. I get it. But a lot of people are getting unsubscribed to my channel and they don't even know it. So I'm sure the same thing is happening in Tyler Oakley, and I feel really bad about him. But he's another one of my favorite YouTubers. So if you don't know Tyler, so many people yesterday were like, I don't even know who PewDiePie. Oh my God, PewDiePie. Like, if you haven't checked out PewDiePie, go check him out, because he needs more subscribers. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. Bye.